explore Disney Adventure World at Disneyland Paris. I can't believe it's here. Like, I've been waiting for this day for so long. I know other people have been waiting even longer than me. I've been in France for like about 2 years now, so I have been so excitedly anticipating this huge change to the parks, and I just can't wait to go see what it's all about. It is officially the day that I get to go to the annual pass holder preview event of the world of Frozen and Disney Adventure Way. As you can see, I'm doing a very loose interpretation of Anna. I do have a cape that I'm very excited to wear. My cat is here. I can't even describe how excited I am for today. This is a day that has been years in the making, and I just feel so honored and excited that we get to go check it out. And I feel like seeing some videos from the other annual pass holder preview, the first one, today is the second of 4 that they are doing for the annual pass holders. And I've seen some, content, some opinions expressed about it, so I'm trying to have just like appropriate expectations that whatever we get done, but we do get to get in at 2 p.m. so I am hopeful that we can see quite a lot. And today my husband is able to come with me, so that will be just extra fun. I'm excited just to explore and see this park that has been, 6 years in the making. It's the 24th anniversary of the Walt Disney Studios park and the brand new birthday of Disney Adventure World. So here we go! We will be riding the rides, eating the food, seeing the characters, seeing the shows. I am so pumped to see all of the character pop-ups of the different interactions they're doing and to see, hopefully, the Olaf audio animatronic, because oh my gosh, it looks so precious, and you can just tell there is so much hard work that has been poured into this new land that, and also from what I've heard, is going to make everything so much bigger at that park, like just more than doubling the size of the park, which is insane. So I am so excited to just explore, get some boots on the ground, and see what this park is all about. So thank you for being here. I know this has been a long time coming, and I'm so excited that I get to do this, especially so young in my content creating journey here as a new content creator. So I am so pumped, and I can't wait to bring you along. So let's go explore Disney Adventure World and World of Frozen at Disneyland Paris. I also have reservations for just after the park opens to the public, so I'm telling myself whatever we don't get to do today, we'll get to see the next time, because I do understand this is just like a soft opening, like a privilege for the annual pass holders. Not everything may be running perfectly or as it should, and so it's okay if we don't get to see everything, but I'm really hopeful that we'll get to see a lot. I think we will, and it's a beautiful day too, so let's do this. Come along with me. Pretty flowers, more lights. I want to cry already. It's happening! We're in Disney Adventure World! Bathrooms. Oh, merch? Is that the merch? There it is! Look at that! Oh my gosh. The lake is so big and beautiful. Yeah, let's keep going straight. We have our eyes on the prize. Frozen Ever After. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. That's cool. All these cranes for lunch. I don't know. I don't think they even have a tentative date. It's gonna be a few years, to say the least, but it's cool to see the cranes. So we entered World of Frozen quickly, without any issue. They were very smooth in that, not all the hour-long queues that we heard about, but they did say that Frozen Ever After is down, Cal Surprise, but we are waiting in line to get a time to come back to meet Queen Anna and Elsa, so that's good. We got a ticket! Go!
snowman. It's quite an overwhelming list. With all the planning for the glamour palms of standard calms, but the reading I exist. Now we don't have any crystals, a flower thing. What are we gonna do? A very sorry snowman. A very big sorry snowman. I blame you. Oh, okay. Now we'll go and put on the balloon, no? We have time to find time. What do we do? Snowflower festival without snow. It's just flowers. Thanks, flower.
Attends, enfin, peut-être qu'on peut essayer de...
Royal sisters. Oh no! Uncue the royal sisters. Back up the power. They can see our snowless snowflower.
Peut-être que nous le remarquerons.
They're queens, Christophe. They notice everything.
Hello, everyone! Thank you all for being here today. This festival is so very special for us. Bienvenue! Quelle joie d'être réunis aujourd'hui pour célébrer notre histoire et tout le chemin parcouru ensemble.
My favorite being that time on it where little love Elsa's way froze into an ice cube, thus saving the entire kingdom.
C'est vrai, le courage là-bas a été exemplaire.
My favorite part is every moment since. La fleur de neige nous rappelle que même l'hiver le plus froid peut faire naître quelque chose de magnifique. To neighbors and friends, how happy we are, come to be with us from near and far. Bells gather round, let us make a joyful sound, for love that is frozen can always be found. Comme la fleur de neige, nous avons grandi, personne ne peut nous rappeler nos oublis. Traversons tous les ponts, contre des histoires fleuriront. We're loving, we're family, let's all of us go. Check the stuff on the line, we reach out, we reach out.
So nice. Too bad we're still missing the most important piece.
Wait, what's missing?
Just a little bit. Oh, I did.
Mais non, il dit que peut-être il manque quelque chose. Là, ici, on va au sens figuré, bien sûr.
Okay, Olaf, what did you forget?
The glittery, beautiful, sparkling ice petals that go right here.
Is that all? Olaf, merci. Tu as fait un travail merveilleux. Et maintenant, peut-être que nous pouvons ajouter la touche
Ready to burgundy?
La fleur de neige est faite de soleil et de glace. Mais c'est bien plus que ça. Elle est faite de l'union des voix et des cœurs de toute Arendelle. You're right. It began with just the two of us. But today, the happiness we share belongs to all of Arendelle. It's about the bond we all share. Chante l'amour de ce jour avec pour toujours. Come on, everyone, Maintenant, ensemble, réveillons la lumière de la fleur de neige. Qu'elle brille de tout l'amour qui nous unit. C'est ton amour en espoir à partager. Fleur de danger, l'amour vient tout illuminer. Nous voici réunis en plus
That's good.
It's a good wait. Look at the patches for all the different lands. Pretty cool. Disney. Annual pass, my first AP.
Back.
Look at how cool you look. Varsity guy. Aww. It is so serene over here. So beautiful. Look at those curtains. Hard at work. And there's Regal View. Spring day in Arendelle. Here's the little face paint and hairdo area. You can look like an Arendellian. Look at the pretty flowers. The Snowflower Festival. Look at this window. Gosh. Look at the detail. Look at the mountains, like the greenery. toy soldier. Rencontre Royale. Into the palace. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's just like the movie. Watch the movie now and see, oh, look at this. We have to rewatch the movie and see if like all of these paintings are in the movie. That one's in love. Even the floor. Look at the family portrait. They outdid themselves.
Alors, dites-moi, voyageur. Il y a quelqu'un normalement on va montrer notre réserve. Ça marche. Merci beaucoup. Oui, c'est ça, parce que moi je prends la journée. Voilà. C'est bien. Merci beaucoup, au revoir. Yes, starting the show.
Well, if you do see him, you can just go, woo-hoo, and then Oku will know that you're talking to him. Would you like to freeze this one with the picture?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's go, everybody. I'm the one. And last one. That's perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for visiting. Thank you so much.
Non, c'est ça. Pas obligé, là, c'est vraiment juste pour les filles.
So we just met Anna and Elsa, the queens. We were out of the shot. So
That
we
was
just
the
talked.
most incredible experience I got to witness in my life.
It was so amazing getting to just like walk right in now the way they have it during the previews right now, that we could see the castle and it was just like the freaking movie. And then meeting them, they were so sweet and we did speak English with them and I think that is preferred.
Speak French.
We don't know how much French they speak. The families in front of us were speaking French, right?
But not only to the, I didn't speak to the princesses. You know,
Yeah.
and the cameraman was
Yeah,
talking to them in English.
right.
It's like, and even that brute lady. So where is she from?
Even who? Oh, the cast member who let us
Yeah.
in? Yeah, the cast member who let us in was from Pennsylvania.
It's like, I saw the
Yes.
she was American. I was like,
Yeah,
I saw her name. I was like, oh, this sounds like.
yeah. I know, she was like, I'm from Pennsylvania. That was cool. I was like, aw, brethren. Well, yeah, and then we just got to meet them. There's only like, 2 families ahead of us once we got into the room to see them. And we just got to see the kids meeting them and they were so excited. It was so sweet. And we got to talk to them and my husband has had little experience meeting characters. He's new to the game, but he did great. And they both like talked to one of us, as you can see. And he got the chatty one, Anna. But they were so sweet and lovely, and it was such an honor to meet them. And yeah, I think it's gonna be an awesome experience. Kids especially are going to love it. Now it's time for a tour to Arendelle. Let's just see it all. Look at this little garden. And the buildings, the architecture is supposed to be reminiscent of Bergen, Norway, which we ironically went to a couple years ago with my sister and her fam. So it's like supposed to be reminiscent of Bryggen, like the downtown UNESCO World Heritage Site area.
Yes.
Lost in the woods, found. So the story is we're here for the Snowflower Festival. Aww. Summer ice now available. Oh my gosh, there's the stork! I heard that it's good luck in Scandinavian culture to have a stork or like a bird nesting on your roof. The Duke of Weaselton. Prince Hans, disgraced son of the king. I like how it's even torn here. Wow. Cool. It's so deserted here. Wow. Here we can order right on the machine. So I think, yeah, I'll get that.
It's the ice cream though.
Yeah, you get a treat with it. I think you get to pick. Do you get to pick? Yeah. Oh, there's only one. Okay, usually there's other desserts. Interesting. I feel like that looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Shortbread.
It's like a ice cream thing.
Yeah.
Which one should I think
I
I
don't
like the most?
know.
Red fruit center?
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, it's true. If we get the shoe later, it'll be more like that because it has ice cream on top. Okay. Look at all the little details. It is so Nordic. Okay, I remember you. Look at that. General Destin Matthias. Courageous leader of the Arendelle Royal Guard and trusted advisor to the royal family. So cool. And some nautical ship art. Look at the details on the doors. There's the cat. Alright, so we got the classic real meatballs for the husband and carnivore, and there's the shortbread. It looks cute. It's tiny. It has the red filling. I'll be curious about that. And then for the vegan option, even though I'm only a vegetarian, there's the vegan meatballs, mashed potatoes, and
Nordic crowns.
oh, cool. Cool. And then vegan ice cream comes with it. I was kind of sad you couldn't choose your own dessert adventure. But the sparkle forks.
I'm eating a vegan combo. Everything's vegan, even the fork.
There's the inside. It's kind of melting. Okay, done with Nordic crowns. Oh, this is an appropriate song to see Isa's Elf's Palace too. The line for Frozen Ever After, 75 minutes, single rider 45. It does keep going down, but I think it's been going for a little while now. Here's the Fjord View Shack. This is cute. All kind of hair and ears, hair accessories and ears. Olaf speaking shoulder guy. The Minnie figures. Oh, look up here. So cool. So much much to see. Look at these cool lights. Gosh. Like crystals. So these are 35 euros. I know they're very popular. All little figurines you can fill up your box with. Aw, I like this like quilted Olaf for 35 euros. And then, aw, very soft sweater Olaf. He is 40 euros. He's got Sven on there. And then just a regular Olaf. He's got some sparkles. He's 30. Here we are inside Arendelle Boutique. Scrunchies. Little blanket. There's lots of kids' clothes there. Oh, and here are the Arendelle ears and a lounge fly. That is quality. It's like a soft velour, really nice. And a hat and wallet lounge fly as well. It's very crowded in here, like it's a whole thing. But I imagine it's going to be even more crowded soon. Look at these. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And this is like textured. It's amazing. Wow. This is like a quality, thick jacket. And this, I'm curious about the price. It's 80 euros. If you want to be a true Arendellian. And then there's also the shirt, like a t-shirt, with embroidery as well. Nice. Yes, this is cute. It's embroidered. Arendelle Authentic. Oh my gosh. And this is also embroidered. Is there something on the back? Nope. For the sweatshirt, how much are we talking? It's 50. 50 for the sweatshirt. How much for the t-shirt? The t-shirt is 30. Okay, this is what I'm here for. You can get a postcard from Arendelle, and they will mail it from here. This one, I think, is coming home to my nephew. Here. World of Frozen t-shirt. This is embroidered for 36. Look at the details. Look at these details. Oh man, this is thick Sherpa. That baby Sven, I cannot.
C'est gentil.
So beautiful. This is a postcard I got. It's gonna be from Arendelle. Just so cool. I got the one with the pictures of all of them around. All the characters. Now, yeah, it should be from Anna, you think? Yeah, I'm gonna write a postcard to our nephew as Anna from Arendelle. This looks so good in every light. So pretty. Here's our postcard. So cool. Yeah. Here are the stands for Chez Marie. I think we will be back here. Yes. Hi, Mickey. I am also very curious about this. That one. They're like potato cakes with lots of good toppings. And then these are like fancy hot dogs. Also curious about this. Yay! Oh my gosh. There is her boat. It's the red boat.
Oh, and be sure to keep an eye on children.
Wow. Rapunzel's so talented. All the flowering trees they put in that are now just losing their petals to a pretty little pond. Yes, this park is made for beauty. Yay! Here's the new Toy Story Playland. The new Toy Story Playland entrance. Oh, we get the popsicle stick benches. They have those at Disney World. Aren't they cute? I don't think they have them already here. I think this is new.
Andy's backyard.
Like Superman still.
Supergirl.
Je m'appelle Woody et c'est ici que s'amusent tous les jouets. Bienvenue dans le jardin d'Andy.
You're my favorite deputy. Wait, no, you over there. You're my favorite deputy. No, the other one. Ah, shucks, you're all my favorite deputies.
So cute. I love all the gardens here. It's so Disneyland Paris and all the color blocking. Here's Jessie. And look at this cool little garden area. Oh yeah, new popcorn cart. Very cute. Yeah, there's just so much space everywhere. Lots of space to wander, for crowds to fill in. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. That's so pretty. Golden hour. Here we have le pouvoir du soleil. And yes, can we spin it around and see the flowers? Wow. Yes. And yes, my French husband did order it. We'll have one power of the sun, please. Because this is on brand for this land, obviously. How does Rapunzel taste?
Well, that's Lauren right there. That's me. Oh, rain.
Is it very sugary? Is it like pure sugar? Those sprinkles are so cute too, they're little stars.
Oh.
We have the French person reviewing the shoe.
It dries up. Industrial.
It dries what?
It's a dry shoe.
A dry shoe? Oh, industrial.
Yeah,
What? Industrial at Disney? Shocking. I
Have
mean,
you tried the shoe at the bakery?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
once. I mean, I guess that's on brand. What do you expect? Disney can't have a homemade shoe for every guest here? So cute. Double Pascal. The lanterns are flickering. Getting even more glorious. Sunset over Arendelle. Our very first one. Take a video? That's what you're saying?
Look at this whole world, guys. Splendid. Lauren in her brand new jacket, so cool.
Sure. Yeah, look at the tulips. Beautiful. Thanks, Walt. Hey, so this is editing Lauren and my cat Cora. Here to just kind of say some overarching thoughts on my experience going to the annual pass holders preview of World of Frozen and Disney Adventure World. So we got to go on the Wednesday, March 18th, and honestly had a great experience. I was a little skeptical, like I think I mentioned in the video, about just how the event was going to be run after hearing some reviews of the event, the very first one that they had on Sunday for annual pass holders, but just tried to like manage my expectations, and honestly my expectations were totally met and or exceeded, because I was still very hopeful that things could be great and it would be run well. We only waited about half an hour to get into the event, just outside of the park. Outside of the gates, they had a long line of everybody, but I do understand that a lot of this might have been due to the fact that we had the very first slot of the day, 2 p.m., to be able to get into the new part of the park. So I had read from other people who attended before us that obviously the earlier you get in, the more likely you're able to do most of what you want to do. So I think we were really lucky in that regard that we had the first slot of the day. But yeah, we just waited half an hour to get in, and then we basically walked right into the second queue into World of Frozen. So I think that is, obviously that was wonderful. And we were able to then snag a time to meet Anna and Elsa to return time for them, and I believe we were in there maybe by 2:30 or so, and our return time to meet them was 3:45, which obviously is great. And we were able to just wait in line briefly to get that return time, so obviously no complaints about that. And yeah, I think Disney did definitely like learned from what happened on Sunday, and it's all work in progress anyway, right? Like I had read so many people reminding other annual pass holders that this is all just a free on top, you know, sprinkles on top experience that we get offered as pass holders. And what an honor to be able to go into the park before it's open to the public, right? Like we're the guinea pigs, we're the ones they're figuring out the kinks on, and that's what we're here for. We're obviously like the diehard Disney fans, and so we should be the ones that they're figuring out what really works and what doesn't on, right? And we should just be along for the ride. So all in all, I think it was a great success. And I had an incredible day. It was so fun from start to finish, and I was honored that we got to experience this new park. I want to talk about my experience more specifically in the different parts of the park, and also full disclosure, I have not done everything yet. I mean, I guess obviously, but some people have. I have not done everything yet. Like I still have yet to see Disney Cascade of Lights. Very, very, very excited to see that. And have not ridden Frozen Ever After in this park. I've ridden it in Epcot before, and have not eaten at Regal View yet, so I'm hoping to do the breakfast option because that looks really good to me and like a fun experience. But full disclosure, I haven't done everything yet. Don't claim to know everything, but this is my experience. I think as far as the whole new edition is concerned, as everyone is saying, it is ginormous. You just keep walking and walking and walking. And when you first enter the Adventure Way, it does feel like Arendelle is just so far off in the distance, like a whole other town over. It is crazy. But I never felt like I was walking incessantly. It does feel like there is just a lot of open space, which is a nice contrast to how the park has been, especially during all the construction, obviously. There are all these walls and barriers and very confined spaces for the crowd flow, which was very problematic at times, but now it feels like there's tons of open space and just tons of benches, seating options, which is great, and tons of just beautiful scenery to enjoy. And obviously the landscaping is out of this world because it's Disneyland Paris, and I feel like they always just shine in that regard. Like Disneyland Paris landscaping and flowers are just out of this world, so they do continue to shine in that department. And I feel like, yeah, all the details of the different fences and different areas are all so distinct and intentional and just gorgeous, which I appreciated. But it does kind of feel like there's a lot of just empty space, that there could be more going on. I don't know if there was plans for there to be more, you know, another attraction. Obviously Up is still incoming within the same land. And obviously in the grand scheme, Lion King Land is coming, which is going to be so thrilling, but we can't even think about that yet because we just gotta think one land at a time here. We're just grateful to have World of Frozen and the Rapunzel area, but it does make you wonder if they could have invested in just a little bit more to fill the space. But I will take it because we needed more open space. But it does feel like more open space than I've probably experienced in any Disney park that I've gone to domestically in the US and here. So it just does feel kind of different. And my husband noticed it too, that it just feels like they could have done a little bit more with the space, but maybe it's budget, I don't know. But I think bottom line, it makes me so excited for what this means for all guests coming to Disneyland Paris in the future. Obviously, this park was kind of just the known, you know, sad child of all Disney parks, and just kind of blasphemous by Disney standards, and now it is definitely becoming more of that shining jewel that it should have been from the start, and it deserves to be. And I just am really excited for especially families going forward with World of Frozen. It is just going to bring so much joy to so many people, and I know so many kids especially are going to just lose their mind going into Arendelle itself. And so it really does just make me so excited for what is to come, and I feel like this is what Paris deserves, and I'm just so glad that we're at this point now. And as far as World of Frozen or the Village of Arendelle, the theming is so on point. The theming is so detailed. I have so enjoyed seeing little snippets of the theming on the Instagram leading into it, and them giving us kind of the behind the scenes look into the intentionality of all the different details that they added to the land. And it is just so fun to just take your time and pause and look at. And I love all those little Imagineering details and thought behind it. And yeah, it really does feel like you are in Norway, which is the idea, right? And I love like the waterways, like the little ponds within Arendelle where they have the boat show. And yeah, I think that's really beautiful, and they didn't have to, but they did, you know. I do wish that maybe Arendelle could have been like slightly bigger or had like a little bit more going on in it as well. Like, I understand that this is just kind of what they have to do with the space that they have, but it would have been cool if we had maybe one more ride or one more little experiential area. I am sad too that the Frozen musical adventure show from Disney Studios Park is going away, with now World of Frozen being open. I understand that obviously Anna and Elsa and Kristoff cannot exist in two places at once, so like the timing might have been a little challenging to figure out, but I wish that there was a way that they could have transferred that show into Arendelle, because that show is amazing, and I just feel like that would be the perfect like pièce de résistance to have in Arendelle. I don't know. And like I said, I did not get to ride Frozen Ever After yet, but I've ridden it in the States, and it's obviously a must-do. It was unfortunate, it did break down a good amount of time that we were there on the preview day, but I understand they're still working out the kinks. It seems like it's on the up and up, so fingers crossed. But I know that's gonna be like a top ticket attraction everyone's gonna love. And honestly, probably the highlight for me of all of World of Frozen was the boat show. I don't know the technical name for it. Is there an official name? Probably the Snowflower Festival show. I'll have to look that up. But it was so joyous, and gosh, to be able to see the animatronic of Olaf up close like that. I know sometimes it's puppet Olaf. I don't know what the ratio will be of how often it's one or the other, but my gosh, he was magical. Literally looks just like you are meeting the actual Olaf, and it was just so fun to have the boats be moving around so you could get different views of the different characters. And obviously Anna and Elsa coming in was such a surprise, and everyone freaked out. The villagers were awesome. Like, I loved how they were kind of interacting with us as we were standing like right above them. And yeah, it was really fun to see little kids getting already really excited about the characters. And I love the original songs also. Can we talk about that? Like, there's a dance with it. Of course, there has to be a viral dance that the villagers do. But yeah, I think that's really cute. I got emotional seeing that because it was one of the very first things we did when we walked in, and it just feels like we're truly in Arendelle, and it was so fun. Nordic Crown Tavern was what I expected it to be, sadly. The theming was beautiful. I loved all the Norwegian oil paintings, like the different nautical scenes, as well as the characters that they added in there. But the food was what I expected, basically, which was not amazing. Like, my husband had the regular meatballs, and he said, yes, they are very reminiscent of IKEA meatballs, which is fine and good, but also it's at 22 euros worth, you know, to get the IKEA meatballs and the mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes were good, and then the vegetables, which felt like canned vegetables, just kind of spoon down there, and then you do get the treat, which was good. But it's hard to justify that being worth the cost to me. And I had the veggie meatballs and they were fine, you know, nothing to write home about, but I just feel like it was a missed opportunity that could have been something better, or maybe a better value for your money. Maybe I'm just too frugal here, hoping for more, but it just always feels like it's Disneyland Paris, like we could do more, it could be better. And I know a lot of people were not thrilled looking at this menu beforehand, but I hope that they are pleasantly surprised by how at least tolerable the food is. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing either, if that makes sense. But I just won't be probably dining there again at the end of the day, which is fine. You don't have to like everything. And the character meet and greet was awesome. I think it was so fun to see little kids in there meeting them before us and how excited they were. Anna and Elsa were lovely. I will say with us, it was clear that they were only speaking English. They were not able to speak. Anna and Elsa do not speak fluent French, it appears. And I've seen that in other videos as well, that it's a much better experience if you are able to speak English with them, which I understand, but it does make me sad for little French kids who, you know, they watch the movie in French and maybe they might be confused that Anna and Elsa don't speak French like in the movie, right? Like, that's logical to me. So that's kind of unfortunate. I get it's not always an option, but I wish it was possible. And the final detail of World of Frozen that I loved was buying the postcard at the shop. When you come out of Frozen Ever After, there's a little shop there, and to buy a postcard there, they have a few different options to choose from, and you can send it with an Arendelle stamp. And there's a little mailbox right in the World of Frozen, and you can mail it from Arendelle. So I think that is so sweet and precious and immersive, and I just cannot wait for my little nephew to just receive that postcard from Arendelle. And the Raiponce Tangled spin ride was totally exceeding my expectations. So sweet and just joyful. Like, I love that there's 2 different songs that you might get. So you might get I See the Lights for a more sentimental, romantic turn, or you might get the more folksy song, and it really feels like you are in the movie, and just the number of details is crazy. I love the little pastel on the gate as you're entering, and obviously all the murals. It's just, there's so much to look at, and they did such a good job with it. It's darling. I'm excited to see Rapunzel and Flynn's show. I saw it obviously during Disney Music Fest, but I'm excited to see it in this version, this variation. I think that's a fun mix, and I very much appreciate that they added the Rapunzel Flynn interaction / show, as well as the Minnie's marching band, just to have more things going on within Disney Adventure Way. And so Minnie's marching band, cannot miss attraction to me, show. It is so fun, and I just love how interactive it is with the crowd. Like, you can just see the performers are so into it. They're having so much fun. And to me, that's the best part, right? To feel like the performers are enjoying what they do and they're passionate about it. And to have that like eye contact, like we're all in this together, this communal activity that we're all enjoying this music together, was like the best part of the Disney Music Fest. So the fact that it continues now, I love. We had so much fun watching that, and it moves up and down Disney Adventure Way. So like, I imagine when it gets open to the public and it's a lot busier, then at least like lots of people are able to see it and have a front row as it moves up and down, and they stop at different points for like a pause and play the music right there. And Minnie jams out. Minnie really gets down, and I love to see that side of her. I'm excited for the Regal View brunch one day. Oh, there's Cora. I'm really excited to go to that one day. I think that'll be really fun to see the princesses in their more casual outfits. And yeah, I think all in all, it's a great success, and I am really thrilled to see it once it opens to the public, how everyone responds, how busy it is. I do plan to be there on the 30th, the day after it opens, so I'm expecting it to be quite busy, but we shall see. I'm just excited to get the vibe and feel the energy of, you know, a new park opening up to people. And I think this is a really good step forward for Disney, especially Disneyland Paris. and can't wait to see what the future brings. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming along. This was such a unique event for me, the very first one that I've gotten to do as an annual pass holder here at Disneyland Paris. And I just feel so honored and excited to have been part of it and to have gotten this jacket because it's so cool that we're here for this moment in time, right? So thanks for coming along and experiencing it alongside of myself and my husband. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you got some inspiration for a future trip or just enjoyed seeing this whole new world. So I hope that you have a great day, and I hope that you know that you are valued and you deserve great things. Next time.